Hello and welcome back. Today is Wednesday the 6th, so we'll be opening the 6th little door in the Advent calendar. But before I do that, I'm going to go into the kitchen and do as promised and make some parmesan biscuits. Now it's actually quite late in the evening, it's 6:45 here, so well, it's not late, but you know what I mean. It's beautiful, sunny, it looks like the afternoon. I love this time of the year. Can I just have a small happy dance for the long days? And now the sun is back and it's just normal weather again. It's just so lovely to have these long evenings. So I may even just turn around and go out as soon as I've done this, leave it to upload all by itself. I was working today, so I left this until quite late, but I did want to do it. So I have the bits and pieces, ingredients for the parmesan biscuits waiting, and we'll get straight into those. Here I have all the essential ingredients for making parmesan shortbread. Well, plus of course my food processor. I have 100 grams of butter already measured out, the same of plain flour, coffee, only cup number, 4 today. Excuse me, but it has been a long day. My water with apple cider vinegar in it, also not an essential requirement. And I think I need 75 grams of grated parmesan. Now what I do is I grate my own. Now normally I actually don't put the grating disc on the, I just do it with the blade, and it gives a slightly chunkier grate, which is really tasty for cooking. But for baking I thought I'd just do the pretty fine one. As you can see, it's pretty fine. So I need to measure out 75 grams of that, and I have my dinky die little thing here, but I'll just put these in the, I'll just put the butter and the flour in the food processor, and I'll use this then to measure. I'll just quickly buzz that until it forms basically a soft ball. Like any pastry, you don't want to go too far because it will get tough. Now I've taken the dough, divided it into two. It's very soft, so I didn't film me squishing it back together because I didn't want to be too heavy-handed with it. And I've just made 2 logs. Now I try not to use plastic wrap much in the kitchen. I mean, it's not great for people and it's not good for the environment, but this is one of those occasions when I do, because it just makes it able to be handled easily. And so I've just rolled, I'll make them tiny bit bigger, 2 little fat logs, nice circular little rolls, relatively. 5 parmesan biscuits do not have to be perfect. And I'm just going to put them in the fridge for half an hour while I go and talk to you about opening door number 6. And here we go. It just managed to get it open. And here it is. Oh, now this is nice. Now look at that. That's a full travel size. That's not a sample size. It's 15 ml of Nip and Fab Glycol Fix Serum. That's yummy. Now that is a definite win. A nice big travel size. A highly effective serum with powerful glycolic acid to improve skin texture, smooth the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Well, it's not going to do much for me, I'm afraid. I haven't had fine lines for years, but not to worry. I also, just in case anybody notices, and I may as well call it, have a black eye. Yes, I know. It looks like I have been in a bar fight in Bolivia, but I haven't. I've been to the doctor who decided he wanted to take a little thing that was irritating me out from the inside of my eye, and of course it just meant that, you know, there was bruising. I could have said no, don't do it now, but it was sort of all over before I realised it, and it was not invasive, but it of course caused me to bleed because that's what I do, and so I have a black eye. I have covered it up as much as possible. Really, guys, it just looks like I've been socked in the eye. Oh, I know, I wanted to talk to you about Google Home, because a friend of mine said, well, what is it? You've said you've got one. Well, we don't know what it is. Well, for those of you who don't know, it's like a little friend who lives in your house. You plug it into the wall, voice activated. It's a voice activated piece of tech that is linked to your Google account. And through your Google account, it's linked to your calendar and to the wider world and to your music playlists and the music that you have stored on your phone. It's linked to your TV. What else does it talk to? Really anything that we can add on to it. It can control the lights on the house. If you have smart lights, it can turn them up and down. It is really a cool and clever little thing. So all I have to do is say, hey Google, and yep, she's just turned on, I see little lights, and I ask her to play my Spotify music list, say, play my Paul Kelly.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that.
See, sorry, she's not sorry how to help, she can't quite hear me. So she's gone back to sleep. But it's a great thing. So she talks back, of course. I get up in the morning, I can set her as my alarm. She's a speaker, so she actually plays the music. I know, I'm talking about her like she is a person. Well, I think that's where we're going in our world. Our little tech devices have become anthropomorphized, thinking this piece of technology is actually a person. And so they give them really nice voices, and this one's Google, obviously. Hey Google, but she turned on again.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
And the Amazon one is Alexa, and they just link everything in your home and more things as more and more of your devices in the home become smart and able to be talked to by another device. These are the things that will, basically do it for us. I love it. I get up in the morning, I ask it what the weather will be. Hey Google, what's the weather today?
Currently legal mod is 22 and sunny tonight. It's predicted to be 17 and clear.
Can you hear that? It's 22 and sunny, 17 and clear tonight. Pretty good, isn't it? And it wakes me up, it's my alarm. So plays my music, talks to my television. If I wanted to look up recipes, it could. I have a bit of a love affair with that. Now, what I have to do now is go back into the kitchen and hope that my little shortbread, which is in the refrigerator at the moment, is getting chilled enough. But I'll put on the oven to make sure that's warm enough and get that up to temperature, and I'll get ready to pop these in the oven for 10-15 minutes. So I'm probably, it'll be a bit of a later upload today, but it's more fun if I've actually made something for you that's a real treat. And there they are, 15 minutes in an oven at 180 degrees Celsius. Mine is a fan bake, so it zooms pretty quickly. That looks crisp and golden to me. Not particularly even. I'm not going to win any bake-off competitions, but the taste will be lovely. Well, they are just perfect for me. All right, I just tasted one. Really yummy, nice and crisp, a bit hot, but asbestos mouth. What can I say? The birds all twittering and carrying on outside because it's time for them to go to bed. I'm going to quickly edit this and then go out for a walk because it's a stunning evening, absolutely beautiful. If you'd like to subscribe and follow along through the rest of this journey, that would be fabulous, and share with family and friends if you would like to. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video because Google likes those things. And I hope whatever you're doing today, tomorrow, you're having a wonderful time, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.